Hey everybody, welcome to day 32 in our volume set. Today we are going low volume. We have a chest and back day. So we are going to be having some pull-ups floated in. If you don't have a pull-up bar, then I'm going to have you stay on the ground and you'll hold your weight and do an overhead pull. We are only going to be doing 8 pull-ups. So you'll take your weight behind the head and just pull here. It'll probably take me a little bit longer to get through 8 pull-ups. Including getting in and out of my strap. So maybe 10 to 12 overhead pull for you, unless you want to go a lot heavier and keep that volume low. We're also going to be having some push-ups. If push-ups don't work for you, then have a set of dumbbells ready so that you can use those for just some chest press and chest fly. I have a 35-pound kettlebell that I'm going to be doing for a single side chest press. Dumbbells work great, so just have something on the ready that's going to challenge your weight. All right, let's go ahead and get ready. Bring your hands nice and wide. We'll start with our hands and knees position. Go ahead and slide the shoulder blades down. Grab deep through the core and then bring your shoulders all the way up over those wrists. Get some stretch there and then slide back. Turn your hands so that your thumbs face forward. Bring the body forward. And then slide back, turn your hands even more, fingertips face your knees, and then slide forward, and then back. Get that stretch through the back of the wrist. Turn your palms so that they face up. Maybe wiggle your fingertips, maybe rotate your elbows, and then bring your hands back so that you're in your hands and knees position. Take your right arm behind your head. We're going to do our thoracic twist. Inhale, twist up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, twist. Exhale, lower. Here's 3. We're going to go all the way to 5. 4. Double check that core, always keeping strong. Your pelvic floor. 5. All right, hit up your other side. Inhale, twist up. Exhale, lower. Side's a little more kinky. Get that pull. 3. 4. One more. And 5. All right, we're going to push on back into our downward facing dog. Again, big, wide spread open fingertips. Drop your heels back and down, and then pedal out those feet. Remember, we want to try to get the neck relaxed, the butt as high as you can, and then the chest pushed as far back toward your thighs as possible. So I know that sometimes we have tight hamstrings. Getting a nice, solid, pretty and tight down dog is tough, but work on it. Keep trying to drive the chest back. If your hamstrings are super tight, bend your knees a little bit. That'll give you a little more space. All right, hold on to that down dog. We're just going to take our right hand and reach back toward our left ankle. Take a second to put a little more pressure into that left side body. Stay flexed through the core. Replace your right hand. And then we're going to put left hand outside your right thigh or right calf, wherever your hand can reach to. Again, twist and switch to the other side. Ground through the core, flex into your back, and switch. Left hand outside your right calf. And put everything back. Walk your feet into your hands, and we're going to come all the way up. Bring your arms up overhead. We're going to do a few of those. Arms swing down, and then up, and then down, and up, down, up. One more. Awesome. Grab your hands behind your back. Push your chest forward. Okay, so we're going to start off with a push-up to rotation. We're going to go 5 each side. We're just going to hit up a standard rotation on your toes. If you want to stay on your knees, you're welcome to. Or you can grab your dumbbells and do an opposite or an alternating tricep press. From the floor, your arms will punch left and right. All right, here we go. We are going to take nice slow repetitions. We want time under tension. We want to take the time to put a lot of flex and focus into each repetition. So we're not rushing here. We're taking nice slow, even, focused, and intentional reps. So drop your chest, push up, push into that left hand. You're going to rotate your feet, lift your right arm up. That's 1. We're going 10 total. Reset, drop, and then rotate. So try to have your hips rotate with your shoulders. Try to keep those hips tucked under. Nice work. So we're getting into the chest for sure. You should feel a lot of support through the back and the core as well. 6. Lock in, drop deep. Everything rises together. 9. And 10. Okay, I'm going to walk my hands back to my feet. And then we're going to our pull-ups or your overhead pull. So if you're not hitting pull-ups, head to your mat on your back, your arms straight overhead. All right. Use your back. Use your core. Seven and 8. I was definitely throwing the back last time after our sets of 5. So, all right, back to the back of your mat. We are going to head to a lizard push-up. If you're already on your mat on your back, go ahead and just flip over. All right, so this one, from your plank position, you are going to pull your knee to elbow as you drop into your push-up. If that's a little bit too daunting for you, stay on one knee, and then you can pull the other one forward. So if you're on your knees, though, make sure your chest is still forward. So you'll drop, tuck, replace that knee, drop, and tuck. All right, here we go. 5 per side, 10 total. Still taking our time. Still using that core. One more per side. Get nice and deep. Pull that knee in. 10. Drive the hips up. Walk your hands back. All right, you're going to be back onto your back or back at your pull-up bar. Another 8 pull-ups. Get the heart rate up. I like it. Okay. Lock and load through that core. Be in control. Both directions. One more for me. 8. All right. Lie on your back, and we're going to be in our single side chest press. So I'm going to use a kettlebell. I'm actually able to push more weight with a kettlebell just because of the way that it rests and hinges on that forearm. Hips are up if you'd like. Elbow's going to drop out wide and then press. 5 per side. When you have this asymmetric load, meaning only one side is loaded, you have to support with your core even more. 5. Nice job. All right, figure out how to get it to the other side. Make sure you're using that chest, contracting through the back. Support your load. And 5. All right. Nice job. We're going to bring it on up, and we're going to hit 5 lawnmower each side. So remember, depending on what you have available to you as far as weight selection goes, you may be adding on a few more reps. So maybe your highest is 15 pounds, and it doesn't feel super tough to get to 5, and you can probably move faster. So take a few more reps. That's fine. All right. Level off your hips. Grab deep through the core. Pull that elbow in tight. 2, 3, 4, 5. Building strength and muscle in those lats. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Okay, now we get to take it up a notch. We're still focused on form, not necessarily speed, but we're going to do a Tabatta and we're going to do burpees. So whatever you do for burpees is fine. I would like for you to try your best, even if you don't do a full jump, to plant hands, walk back, walk in, and then step up. Okay, that can totally work great for you. The goal here is to still get into the core and the chest and the back. So when you plant your hands and you jump back, I want you to drop all the way to the ground if you can, and then push up on your quads and knees is fine. But when you get all the way down, then you can activate your serratus muscles in the back, and it makes it much more effective back and chest exercise. Okay, ready? And go. I'm focusing on form, not necessarily pace. Jump at the top if you want, or don't. Tuck the hips. Want to get my chest all the way to the ground. And time. Go ahead and take a break. 3, 2, and go. Focusing on that push-up, if that's what you're doing. Find your back and your core. Time. And your chest. Not a lot of reps. That's okay. We're focused. Solid hips. Solid core. Ready? And go. Time. 5 sets to go. 3, 2, and 1. The back side of the body is a posterior chain. So where we want to put a lot of focus and a lot of work. That's why we get the chest all the way to the ground. Time. Still gets the heart rate up for sure. Ready, set, go. Time. Ready, and go. Time. Well, I go back down. I don't need to. 3, 2, and 1. Focus. Core, chest, back. Tuck your tailbone. Engage. Triceps. Push you up as well. Time. Good job. Well done, well done. Just a little edge there. Okay, let's hit up a child's pose, and then we're going to do our second round. Starting off with our push-up rotation. Lock in through that core. Even though you're resting, gently engage. Drive your body forward. Here we go. See if you can still keep some pretty solid range. I want a standard push-up here for myself because I'm getting all those narrow sets with the burpees. 5 each way. 7. 8. 9. Stay with me. Try not to rush. 10. Hike those hips and then walk your hands back. All right. Pull-ups or your overhead pulls. It is actually, fun fact, somewhat, quote, easier and more doable to get push-ups and pull-ups back and forth from each other, right? Because they're antagonist muscles. Here's our lizard. So our push to pull help support each other. Uh, 8. I'm getting sloppy. 9. Not quite as deep. That's okay. 10. I feel control for the core, and that's what I want. Control for my shoulders. All right. Single side chest press. Asymmetric contraction. Set it up. Should take some pretty good mental game at this point. Ooh, little help. All right, set it down easy. Don't drop it on your stomach. Other side. 2, 3. Forgot our pull-ups, but we'll get them after this. 4. If you need a little help, it's fine. I definitely need a little help. 5. My hamstring totally tightened up. It's like, I'll help you. Poor little chest. All right, here we go. Back to those pull-ups. All right, should be great. We got our chest twice. Two and 1. Whew. Okay, good job. Now we'll get that lawnmower. Level off the hips. 3, 4. Find your back. 5. Don't just get through the motion. Get the right muscles to do the work. One. Okay, we're gonna hit those burpees fast. Whatever you want, fast meaning quick transition. Here we go. And then we get to stretch. Form is key here, not speed. Time. Still up your intensity a little, but keep solid form. Ready, go. Time. Trying to keep my knees up on the down and then drop to push. Ooh. Keep that core. Time. 3, 2, here we go. Figure out how to incorporate your back. Ready? Here we go. Time. You can be getting tired and fatigued, but don't get sloppy. Channel those big muscle groups of the back, core, and chest. Time. Last 2 sets. 3, 2, here we go. You should feel nothing on your low back. Time. 3, 2, last set. Keep full flexion of the core, full flexion, just like you get with a plank. Never releases. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Awesome job. All right. Sit back on your heels. Plant your left hand and reach your right arm up and over. See if you can push your right hip down toward the right. Relax your neck. Now, open and rotate back. Your palm opens. Get that stretch to the chest. Other side. Push into your right hand. Reach your left arm across. Drop your left hip down toward the left. Now, reach your left arm back, behind, palm up. Nice work. All right, to our hands and knees. We are going to take our right arm up. Inhale, twist, hold here a second. You can let your hips follow a little. Find that stretch through the mid-back. Exhale, tuck your right arm under. Reach it as far as you can. Then lower back onto the right shoulder. Extend your left arm straight out in front of you as far as you can. Focus that breath. Let's get it to relax. All right, bring your left hand back, push in, and then let's go to the other side. Inhale, left arm up. Hold here a minute or a second, 2. You can tell which side is tighter. Exhale, drop it under. Reach your right arm forward. Ooh. Feel my neck a little. I'm going to want to roll that out later. All right, slide that right arm back, push it up. We are going to take a spread eagle on the ground. Both toes straight up. 30 seconds a day on any stretch and any muscle group increases your flexibility fairly quickly. Research has shown. 30 seconds, you don't need to hold for a minute or 2. I think there are psychological benefits for holding a little longer, but the science shows 30 seconds. Reach those arms forward, pull the toes up. So 5 minutes total per day. if you can get 5+ days a week. So our little stretches, even though sometimes they're not very long, should be adding up. Okay, walk your hands over to the left. Now we're going to get a little more stretch through our back. The lat, we got into that today. And then walk back through the center. So if there's something that you feel that you are very tight, an area, muscle group that you feel tight in, give it that 30 seconds a day. I know a lot of us have chronically tight hamstrings. Sometimes that relates actually, though, to tight hip flexors and weak glutes. So maybe combine all of that. Okay, both legs in front. Toes are up. I'm going to keep my knees bent just a little. I want to feel that meaty part of my hamstring stretch. So I'm just going to find, oh, there it is. Sometimes if I get my legs too straight, it just works itself all the way up into that insertion tendon. Gives that tight pull there. And I want it in the meaty belly of my hamstrings. Grab that core, lift the chest. All right. Walk the hands back. Let's go into our yogi squat to get ourselves up off the ground. As always, it's a pleasure to work out with you. I hope that you're able to find time to hit a session every day, whether it's these or something else. The daily practice and the daily habit, years on end, adds up to enormous benefits in many, many ways, not just weight and size. All right, have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow.